Kelly, what a season it's been for him. We've talked a lot about the key saves he's made for the Union as he'll just pick up the ball to thwart that attack. Kelly was actually kidding us around with us before the game, saying that we should give him one of the microphones and let him try and call a game from the goal box. I think Kelly, with all the talents he has, will be able to do that very easily. One of the big reasons why the Union is out to the start they are to start the season has been thanks to Zach Kelly. 2 starts on the season for Kelly. He does have a 1-0-1 record. He had a win against Liquid Football a couple of Saturdays ago. And then, as we mentioned, the tie to the Michigan Stars last Sunday. As Kelly will boot that one out of bounds. Possession will go back to Cedar. It's going to be a throw-in for Cedar, trying to get it in deep into the Union zone. They're able to. Into the corner. Triple team and out of bounds. That went off a Union player. That was off of that was off of Owen Turner. It's going to be a throw-in once again for Cedar to the right of Kelly. Beautiful facility here at Fordson High School. Really nice view of the high school. A little bit of an old school as Kelly will go high point to make the save. Drop kick for Kelly as he's going to try and find a teammate. That was over to Charlie Brothwaite, number 7. Once again, finding himself in the lineup is Brothwaite. Was a late scratch last Sunday. Back in the lineup for Coach Tapco and company here tonight, as there's a good steal and out of bounds off of Janevsky. Janevsky has a teammate on this team, Jackson Deere, number 11 for Detroit Union, also a product out of Lake Orion, Michigan. Another one is Clark. That's James Clark. He's wearing number 28 for the Union out of Lake Orion High School. He did not play with Janevsky and Deere on that Lake Orion team, but he did hail out of Lake Orion, Michigan. Cedars trying to find a deep pass. There it is to Turner. Turner tried to find a teammate, wasn't able to. Over to Sneed. Number 13, Jeb Sneed, making his first appearance in the Detroit Union uniform. Good save there by a back from the Union. Castro. Easy. Trying to find Brothwaite, wasn't able to connect. Cedars, this is something we've seen the Union struggle with all season, not being able to get the ball out of their own half and come back. That's something we saw them struggle really against the Stars last Sunday as there's a whistle. It's going to be a penalty on Cedars, so it will be a goal kick from Kelly. 6:54 mark of the first half. Glad you could be here with us. Sunny afternoon, not a cloud to be seen. Moon is actually starting to peek out here, about an hour away from sunset. Beautiful facility here at Fordson High School. We started to mention the view from the press box. Arguably one of the best views you're going to see in the Midwest Premier League as there's a header from Castro trying to find Brothwaite. Somehow gets to Janevsky. Janevsky fighting for it. Gets it back to Brothwaite. Brothwaite is going to try to find Williams. Oh, watch out. Williams had a one-on-one. Offsides is called. As Williams kicks the ball up through the goalpost. He's getting a talk to from one of the referees. No card was assessed. Going to be a goal kick. Actually, it's going to be a throw-in, excuse me. There's a over to Cedars. Cedars trying to get out from their own half. There's Williams trying to apply pressure. That's something we expect to see from the Union a lot, is applying pressure with their strikers, trying to cause havoc from their backs. We saw it against the Stars, especially in the second half. The Stars started to move their strikers up and apply pressure, which confused the Union. Inevitably led to that 1-1 tie as the Stars were able to get one past Zach Kelly in the second half. Ball will sail over a Cedar player and out of bounds. It's going to be Turner to throw in. And off the head of Andrew Simon. Simon making his first appearance of the 2023 season with the Union. He did play back in 2022 with them. Had a decent season for the Union. But glad to be back in a Detroit Union uniform is Andrew Simon. Once again, getting to wear those white kits that we've all become accustomed to. There's a pass. Just a little bit strong. Kelly trying to go high point to make the save and off the crossbar to get the whistle out of bounds. So Kelly will have the goal kick. Decides to go short to Dalby. Dalby trying connects with Brathwaite. Isn't able to find Brathwaite. Brathwaite comes down with it though. Brathwaite trying to find an wide open Williams. Williams will catch up to the pass. There's Zethan Williams. Williams dancing. Williams has that one sneak out of bounds off of him. So it's going to be a goal kick for Cedars. 9:48 marker the first half. Glad you could join us for this Midwest Premier League action. Game 4 of the season for Detroit Union. Next time they will be in action is going to be Saturday at Troy United. When they'll have a couple weeks off before returning back home against the Thundercats. Union looking at a 1-1-1 record. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 tie. As there it is over to Dalby. Dalby finds Castro. As there's going to be a whistle penalty on Castro. Ball's back into play for the Cedar. Gets it over to, that was Elzamani. There it is. Slide tackle and out of bounds off of, that is off of Sneed. So the ball will stay with Cedar. It's going to be Elzamani to throw it in. Salih Elzamani. Able to find Fowler. Back to Elshagir. Cedar trying to break this pressure from the Union. This is something we've seen them succeed with all season. They're not too aggressive on defense. They play more smart than situational defense, as that's going to be a corner kick for Cedar. It's going to be to Kelly's left. 11:36 of the first half. It's going to be a corner kick for Cedar. That's going to be Elshagir to take the corner kick. Is it in front of the net? Oh, just wide of Kelly. Really good scoring opportunity for Cedar. Wasn't able to find the back of the net as it just went wide of Zach Kelly. We mentioned on Sunday all of Zach Kelly's hobbies he's into. One of his biggest accomplishments, though, is being part of the ODP national team. Also won the state cup back in 2021 with Zach Kelly. A lot of these players on the Detroit Union team know what success feels like and knows what it takes to become a winner. Talking with some of the players before the game, there's a different feeling to this team. There's a different tenacity to this team than a year ago. Something that shows Coach Tapcom and company have this team headed in the right direction. Coming off a 1-win season, it was against BIH Grand Rapids that they got the first win in club history. Only took them 2 games this season to get a win. They beat Liquid Football a couple weekends ago with the final score of 2-1. It was Williams and Castro, the 2 goal scorers in that game. It's going to be a throw-in for the Union. Once again, they're trying to find Williams. Williams goes down, or he takes a man down, excuse me. Let's see what the call is. Both parties saying it's on the other team. I believe we're waiting to see what the official signal is. I believe they're saying the penalty was on Cedar, which is going to make it Union ball. As it did look like Zephyr Williams was tripped there. As it is going to be Union ball, so they're calling the penalty off the trip that caused Zephyr Williams to stumble, which then in return caused him to take down his man. There's Simon to take the penalty kick. Actually, they're going to switch. That's going to be Brathwaite to take it. There's the kick from Brathwaite. Saved. As that's going to trickle to the left of the net and out of bounds. It's going to be Union ball. Well, great scoring opportunity there for Brathwaite off the PK. So it's going to be a throw-in. As we've seen, both teams have a handful of scoring opportunities. Neither one have been able to come up with anything. Let's watch out. Janetsky gets the steal. There it is to Castro. Castro over to Sneed. Sneed will line up the kick. Actually, it's a pass to Janetsky as there's a whistle. Offsides. It'll be El Bahari to come out to take the kick. As he boots it away. Gets it pretty deep in the Union territory. Kelly's going to come out of his box to make the save. Kelly wearing the blue, all blue uniform, white numbering, differentiating himself from the other 10 players on the field. So there's the kick away from Kelly. Headed and out of bounds by Cedars. That was off of Oda. That's Hassan. Nope. Haroon Oda. Throw in from Union. Cedars comes down with it. That's going to be Dalby to chase. Gets it safely back to Kelly. Kelly wisely kicking it to Castro. Castro tries to go for the header. Just a little bit strong for Castro. Good defensive pressure there by Janevsky. Brathwaite will chase. That ball goes back to the Cedars goalkeeper. That's over to El Bahari. Gets it to Fowler. Fowler over to El Zalami. There it is. Does not trip, go out of bounds. Good play by Beaton to be able to keep that in. Beaton's trying to get almost pushed off the ball. He is by Simon. As Dalby gets it back to Kelly. Watch out, Dalby. Excuse me, that's Kelly who just flings it out of bounds. So it'll be Cedar ball. It'll be a throw-in. Schwartz will take the throw-in for Cedars. There's the throw-in. A little bit strong for the Cedars as it'll come back to Kelly. Kelly will come out to grab it. Kelly will pick it up. So Kelly will try and find a teammate. It's not able to. Cedar once again finding some extended zone time here in their offensive half. We'll kick it all the way back to El Bahari. 17:31 in the first half. El Bahari gets it over to... That was to Oda, excuse me. Oda tried to get pushed off the ball. Wasn't able to. Good strength shown by Oda there.
Go!
Cedar, double teamed. Finds the back guy, shot saved by Kelly. Good save by Kelly, going down to both knees. Uses his chest to be able to save it. Good fundamental save there by Zach Kelly. Kelly surveys his options, smartly goes over to Dalby. Stolen by Cedar. Kick out of bounds. Ball will stay with Cedar as it was stolen for a second blocked by Union and kicked out of bounds. Throw in for Cedar, gets it to, now it's to Schwartz, and out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Union. We've talked a lot about the roster turnover from last season to this season, but something that hasn't been touched on a lot is the new head coach. We talked about Union having Zane Pollock at the helm, electing to go with Kevin Tapcom. Kevin, a product out of Detroit Mercy at Brother Rice High School, played high school soccer at Brother Rice, and then he played collegiate soccer over at Detroit Mercy. Also owns his own soccer training facility, Evolution Performance Training. One of the big sponsors for Detroit Union, as Kelly will kick the ball away. It's going to be headed and stolen.
Go!
Union will chase out of bounds though. Ball will stay with Cedar, as that was Sneed trying to chase the ball down, wasn't successful in finding it. So it's going to be a throw-in for Cedar once they chase the ball back down from the track. It's a blue track surrounding the football field here at Fordson High School, out of bounds off of Castro. Talked about the old school look to this high school. Very nice facility here. Have your typical football field with the big F at midfield at the 50-yard line. Says Tractors in the end zone. There's a shot, just wide off the header from Ganoro. Kelly tried to go high point just out of the reach of his outstretched arms. Good play there by Ganaro, trying to find the back of the net. Luckily for Zach Kelly, it stayed out. 20:44 remaining, 20:47 half mark of the first half. Kelly will kick away. There's the kick from Kelly. Headed by Sneed. Finds Castro. Castro double, he breaks double. Is able to get it back to Sneed. Sneed trying to find Janevsky, as that's going to be just offsides. That was Broadway. Sneed goes the ball from Castro over to Sneed, streaking down the left side, trying to find Charlie Brathwaite. So there was a yellow card. It was on Charlie Brathwaite, so Brathwaite, the first card of the afternoon.
Shut up.
Ball's back into play from the Cedars. Gets it past midfield and out of bounds off the Union. Ball quickly hit back in play and out of bounds. I believe they're calling that out on Cedars, so if that is called, it's going to be a goal kick for Kelly, as he has to go chase the ball out. Is that a tractor? One of the unique features here on the football field is a tractor to the left of the scoreboard and the American flag. And Fordson High School tractors. So why not put a tractor just outside of your football field as Kelly kicks away? Williams will go and chase. It was Bovey who was able to catch up to it. Williams showing off the speed. Williams takes his man down. There's the whistle. Whistle will be on Williams, so ball will go back to Cedar. So there's the kick from Cedar into their zone. Dalby will retreat, heads it back to Kelly, who will pick it up easily. Kelly throws it back in to Sneed. There it is to Williams. Whistle. Offsides on Williams. That's the second or third time we've seen Williams get whistled for an offsides here tonight. Plus Brathwaite with the yellow card. Some mental mistakes from Detroit Union here in the first half. Luckily for them, nothing has caught up to them too badly. Be a penalty kick for Cedars. There it is off and away. Finds an open El Zanami and out of bounds over to the Cedars sideline off of Union. So it'll be a throw-in. Oh, good play there by Sneed to get the steal. Gives it right back though. Gets it back. Whistle. Penalty on Cedar. Obi Simon to kick. There's the kick from Simon. Trying to go deep for Williams. Williams, oh watch out. Williams with speed and space. There's this good play by Cedars as Williams gets back up to get the ball. He's fighting for it as it'll trickle out of bounds.
Come on.
Union wanting a penalty there as Williams was pushed down, not getting one. They will get the corner though, as it's Charlie Brathwaite to go take the corner. 2 out of the 3 goals for the Union so far this season has been scored on the corner kick. Both have come from Leo Castro. Brathwaite taking the corner here. Here's the corner off and away. Hits some bodies in front, gets it over to Castro. Castro's shot just wide of the goal. Good opportunity for Union as the ball once again finding Leo Castro, who arguably has been one of the best players for Union. We've mentioned him leading the team with 2 goals. One of the best dribblers and passers you're going to see on this Detroit Union team though. Stretch pass. Fought for and won by Union. Out of bounds off of Cedars though. It'll be Sneed to throw in. Sneed surveys. Gets it over to Brathwaite. Brathwaite taken down. As there's a whistle. Oh, watch out, Brathwaite. Charlie's pretty fired up here. Be interesting to see what the call is. Charlie gets taken down, gets right up and starts saying something to the referee. I believe that's the same exact referee who gave him the yellow card as well, as now it's the head coach for Union, Kevin Tapcom, having a couple of words. It is going to be Union ball off a penalty kick, as I imagine they wanted a card. They're not getting one. It's going to be Ryan Bovey to take the PK. Right in front of the Union bench as Bovey kicks it away. Hits some bodies in front and trickles out of bounds. As they're calling that off of Cedars, so it's going to be Leo Castro to go take the corner kick. Castro's found the back of the net off of 2 defensive deflections here so far this season. Can he do it a third time? There's the kick high into the sky and out of bounds. Good opportunity for Castro as he'll get another corner kick. As there's a kick from Castro, hit, I believe, the crossbar, inches from going into the back of the net. Break for Cedars as the score remains at 0. Turner's trying to apply pressure. Actually, that was Simon, excuse me. Cedar on the attack, into the corner. Pressure applied by Turner and out of bounds. Kelly will once again have to go chase the ball down. Be a goal kick for Zach Kelly. As Kelly will kick or line up the kick. 28:54 mark of the first half. Cedars a kick away from Kelly. Headed by Cedars. Almost stolen. Out of bounds though. Ball will go back to the Union. It'll be a Union throw-in as they get that over to Brathwaite and out of bounds. Ball will go to Cedar off Brathwaite's deflection and out of bounds. Brathwaite trying to apply pressure, isn't able to successfully. Williams will try and run it down, he's not able to. Good passes by Cedar to get out of that pressure as there's a whistle. Penalty. As, oh, watch out, there's some extracurriculars. Yellow card's going to be assessed. Not sure who that yellow card is on. It's going to be a Cedar yellow. Was not able to see the number, as it'll be a penalty kick for Union. Off of Cedars, saved from going out of bounds. As there it goes out of bounds. Logan Sloan checks into the game, trying to run that ball down, isn't able to. Logan Sloan, one of those players for Union, did not dress on Sunday against the Stars. Back in the lineup here tonight. Ball finds Brathwaite. Brathwaite doubled, stolen. Williams will try and go get it back. Williams taken down, no call. There it is to Turner. Turner gets it back over to Williams. Williams down the right side. Williams, whistle, offsides. 31-12 mark of the first half. Glad you could be here with us on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Excuse me, Wednesday evening. Union trying to make a comeback after what felt like a heartbreaking 1-1 tie. Granted, they did get points in the standings. We're not able to walk away with all of them, as there's an extra whistle. Ball will go to Cedars off a Union penalty. There it is. Over to... Castro gives it to Sneed. Sneed will try and throw in. Surveys his options. Sneed over to Brathwaite and out of bounds. Off the Charlie Brathwaite header. Correction, that's actually off of Cedars, so Sneed will once again throw it in. Jeb Sneed. We mentioned making his first appearance this season for Union. There's Owen Turner trying to find Williams offsides. Some mental mistakes for Detroit Union starting to add up. Luckily for them, scoreboard still reads 0-0. Ball saved from going out of bounds, safely kicked out of bounds by Sneed. It will stay with Cedars. So quickly get a new ball in play. Throwing from Cedars. The header's missed. Kelly comes in for the save. Quickly will run it out, trying the stretch pass to Brathwaite. Brathwaite will try and track it down. He's able to get the beat on it. Kicked out of bounds though, stays with Union. 33-30 mark of the first half. 82 degrees at game time. We start creeping slowly and surely into the summer months, summer weathers. We're going to start to see that temperature rise up. You'll start seeing some of these players need to be... I totally lost my train of thought there. Anyway, the ball gets back to Sneed, stolen by Cedars, kept in bounds. Sneed with the push, gets called for the foul, for the penalty. Ball quickly put back in play by Cedars. Stolen for a second by Bovey. Bovey will try and go track it down. He's not able to. This ball gets back to El Bahari. El Bahari with the stretch pass completes it thanks to a header. There's the header. Kelly will grab the rolling ball quickly. Gets it to Dalby. Up to Janevsky. Back to... There it is to Dalby. Dalby up the left. Tries to find Williams. Pass is intercepted though. There's the El Shagir. El Shagir in the corner goes down as there's the whistle. El Shagir tripped up 34-55 in the first half. It's going to be a PK for Cedars. Left side of Zach Kelly. Excuse me, to Zach Kelly's left, right side though. It's a quick conference between El Shagir and Nahishak is done. El Shagir will line up the PK. Clock continues to run 35-30. There's the kick from El Shagir off of Sneed and out of bounds. Good play there by Sneed to be able to get in the air, deflect that kick, and have it ricochet out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick though. That is Oda to take the corner kick. Actually, it'll be a throw-in. So Oda will take the throw-in, 36-03. There's the throw-in by Oda. Hits somebody in front of the net. There it is, loose shot. High and out of bounds. There's traffic in front of Kelly. I don't know if he saw that shot right off the foot, but luckily for him, hits the crossbar. Excuse me, hits the goalpost and goes out of bounds. So Kelly will have the goal kick. Gives it safely to Andrew Simon. Sloan will get it back to Kelly. Receives it from Kelly. There it is to Castro. Castro into no man's land. Was trying to find Bovey. Wasn't able to connect. Sear trying to find something on offense. Haven't had many scoring opportunities. The one they've done, Union have done a very good job of negating the scoring opportunities they've had. As there's a throw in by Cedars. Ball went out of bounds off of Union. 37-12. So there's a shot in front of the net. And cleared safely by Zephyr. Come on! There's a header from Sloan. Gets it out of harm's way. Good clear there by the Union. As El Bahari comes deep out of his net to make the kick. Turner goes down, no call. There it is to Simon. Simon at midfield hassled. Gets it back to Dalby. Dalby over to Sloan. Sloan will try the right side. Stolen though. Oh, good play by Simon to go into the hair and head it. Unfortunately for him, that attempt was intercepted. There's the stretch pass completed by Cedar. Gets it to Beaton. There's a whistle penalty on Sloan. So it'll be once again a PK for Cedar deep in the Union zone. Last time this happened, it ricocheted off of Logan Sloan and out of bounds. Let's see what the Union can do here. 38-30 of the first half. There's the penalty kick coming up. It's in front of the net, off of Kelly, and will ricochet out of bounds. Good play there by Kelly, going high point to have that ball hit off his gloves. It'll be El Shagir to go grab the ball. He's going to throw in. Actually, correction, that's Oda. There's a throw in by Oda. In front of the net, loose ball cleared by Union. Brathwaite will try and come collect. He's not able to. There it is to Williams. Williams will get it over to Sneed. Sneed back to Kelly. Kelly's going to try a stretch pass over to Bovey. Bovey heads it to Williams. Williams not able to connect with that one. There it is to Williams. Oh, watch out. Williams has space. Williams on the left side, intercepted by Cedars, stays in bounds. That will go out of bounds. Union ball. Good play there by Zephyr Williams, not to give up on that play though. Stay in the play, ends up getting the steal, and gets the ball back for his team. Sneed will throw in, gets it over to Williams. Williams back to Sneed. So we're officially in. Never mind. There is to Dalby, back to Sneed, back to Dalby. There it is to Williams. Williams has it stolen. Given back though to Bovey. Bovey will try and find Brathwaite. Brathwaite was not able to connect on that as Al-Bahari will come in. 40-33 of the first half. There's the kick by Al-Bahari. As that hits nobody, will go down to the ground. Dalby kicks it as he gets taken down to the ground. Oh, look out, Dalby's down in a heap of pain. There's a couple of players down there to help try and get him up. One of which is Nigel Beaton for Cedars, as finally Dalby's able to get up. This is a scary scene here. Dalby's back on his feet. He will be taken off. No, he won't be. So it's both referees down there. It's in front of the Cedar bench. Looks like Dalby's able to walk fine. He's going to go talk to Coach Tapcombe. As he will exit the game and go to get checked out. See who is put into the game for to replace the Joe Dalby. I've not seen anyone get off of the Union bench yet. As Janevsky's back on the field, so I imagine that's who came back from the bench. Stretch pass was just wide of Castro. 43-33. 42-43 actually. Oh, Williams decks a person. I imagine that's going to be yellow on nothing Williams. There it is. Williams takes his shoulder and decks a player. Luckily, he's okay as it was Salah Al-Zami. So that's the second yellow of the afternoon for Union, as Charlie Brathwaite got one earlier in the first period, or in the first half, excuse me. Ball sitting at the 29-yard line as they line up for the PK. Oh, good header there by Sneed. Gets it over to Bovey. Bovey's going to try and find Brathwaite. Brathwaite will try and track it down. He loses the foot race. Doesn't give up on the play, though, as it gets safely back to El Bahari. El Bahari trying to go the other way. Simon goes up for the header. Gets it to Bovey. Over to Castro. Back to Bovey. Bovey will try and chase it down. He's not able to. As there's Joe Dalby back into the game for the Union. We've hit 45 minutes here. Nope, 44:07 as the scoreboard here at Fortson High School is a little bit off. About a minute off. As Kelly will go chase it down. Kelly's going to survey his options. He goes short back to Dalby. Good sign to see Joe Dalby back in the game for the Union. He's going to try the stretch pass over to Williams. Just out of reach of Williams. So it's going to be 3 to 4 minutes of added time here before halftime. Sneed with the header. And out of bounds off of Sneed. It's going to be a throw-in for Cedars. There's El Zahami with the throw-in. Gets it over to Gnoro. Back to about midfield. There's Castro with the header.
Come on, man. Come on.
So that will soar out of bounds. So we're officially in time.
واذبح الذبح يا خائن يا خائن خائن الوطن.
Clear attempt by the Union is not successful. They somehow get it to Castro though. Castro trying to find Brathwaite. Will actually find Williams. Williams once again finding himself in the play. We've seen Williams all over the field here this afternoon. There's Sneed trying to call that good play. Oh! And the whistle on Simon.
Come on, man.
So there's going to be the yellow on Simon. Third yellow of the afternoon for the Union. PK's underway. Heading and scores! Cedar right before That is Nigel Beaton with the first tally of the game. Presumably, Union will go down 1-0 into the halftime break. Able to find something in added time. That's bone crushing there for Union. You felt like you were controlling most of the first half. Now you're going to go into the break down 1. But don't panic yet. You've seen yourself in this situation. Just 2 weeks ago against Liquid Football, you went into halftime down 1-0, able to come back in the night game 2-1. Cannot consider a team out down 1-0 at half. We've seen that time and time again this season. Stars were down 1-0 on Sunday, ended up tying it 1-1. There's the whistle for halftime. Cedars are going to go into the halftime break up 1-0 thanks to the Nigel Beaton goal in additional time. Header that just found its way into the corner of the goal and beat Zach Kelly. Well, we're going to take a quick break for the halftime break. We'll be back with the second half after this.
الثاني بده
Well, 45 minutes are in the book. Cedars finding themselves on a 1-0 lead thanks to a Nigel Beaton late in the half goal. That put them up 1-0. And honestly, looking at Union, it's been a lot of mental mistakes in the first half that have kept them scoreless on the scoreboard, sitting at that 1-0 deficit. But if you're Union, you understand you've been in this situation before. Just 2 weeks ago, I know we've mentioned it 100 times before. 2 weeks ago, down 1-0 in football, came back, ended up winning that game 2-1. There's still 45 minutes left in this game. Anything can happen in the next 45 minutes. Both teams have taken the field. Union going left to right across your screen. Cedar going right to left. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments both teams have made in their halftime break. It's great to see number 3 in white Joe Dalby back on the field though for Detroit Union. He did go down with what appeared to be a lower body injury, had to be taken off the field, but he was able to come back and return. Both teams have taken the field. Got 45 minutes sitting on the clock. Union down 1-0. Thanks to the beating goal late in half. There's some fans down on the Cedars side of the field causing the delay, trying to get them off and back onto the track. Beautiful facility here at Fordson High School. Football field overlooking the high school. Beautiful old school high school here in Dearborn, Michigan. The blue track, as we mentioned, behind the goal that Zach Kelly is a practice field with some kids playing a little bit of a pickup game down there. As we mentioned, one of the nicer backdrops here you're going to see in the Midwest Premier League. So we're still waiting for the whistle to be blown to start the second half. Fans are off the field. And there's the whistle, and we're underway. There it is to number 12. That's Tyler Green, who checked in at the halftime break. Green, one of the players who's transferred from last year to this year. Another one, 18, Abdul Shagira into the game. There it is to Green. Green up the middle. Back to Shagira. Over to Janevsky. There it is, back to Green. Green over to Castro. Castro bobs and weaves, touches with Shagira. Shagira gets it into no man's land. Back to Cedars. As Cedars will regain control, gets it back safely to El Bahari. El Bahari with the deep kick. Headed by Janevsky. Janevsky with the second header, trying to find El Shagira. Misdirects it though. There it is. That was over to 17 Chase Clark, who's checking in the game. So some substitutions for the Union out of halftime. Chase Clark making his return once again. Another one of those players who played in the Liquid football game a couple weeks ago, did not dress against the Stars last Sunday. Clearly back in the lineup here today though. To apologize for any graphics technical difficulties. It's 46:30 mark here of the second half, excuse me, of the game. There it is, Cedars. Stolen though by Turner. Turner will try and find Castro. Castro's going to try and run it down. He's not able to. Ball's out of bounds off of Turner. So it'll go back to Cedars. Thrown in. As Green takes the players down, there's the penalty called. That's something we've seen a lot in this game, is those mental mistakes by the Union. Some of those things need to be cleaned up if they want to make a comeback in this game. Here's the PK though, taken short. Hit back into play. Shigera will try and chase down, he's not able to. Talking about substitutions, there's a substitution for Cedars as Brandon Katona, number 12, comes into the game. Foul was on Shigera. There's a center in front of the net as Shigera will come down with the ball. Gets it out of harm's way to Clark. There's a stretch attempt for Brathwaite. Brathwaite will try and chase it down. He's not able to, as the ball will ricochet off of Cedars and out of bounds. Be a throw-in for Union. .4807 in the game. The sun has officially set, turning the lights on here at Fordson High School as Bovey with the ball. Gets it to Janevsky. Janevsky has it stolen. Green will try and chase down. He's not able to get it. Ball gets safely to Kelly. Kelly will pick it up off the bounce. Kelly over to Dalby. Dalby with the stretch, trying to find Brathwaite again. He's not able to. Stolen by Cedars, kept in bounds. There it is to Breeden. Breeden with the only goal so far today. Cedar fan wanting a penalty there, not able to get one. As there's the whistle. Cedars ball off the whistle. Deep kick as Kelly will come up and grab it off of one bounce, throws it quickly back into play. Over to Shigera, Shigera back to Dalby. Back to Kelly. Kelly over to Green. Green keeps it in play, gets it back to Turner. Turner up to Castro. Castro dribble. Castro takes a player down, no call. Castro will not get the ball back, stolen by Cedar. Brathwaite will get it back as that's Hussein who checks into the game, trying to catch up to it. He's not able to. We'll try and track it down as it gets safely to El Bahari, who will kick it deep and out of bounds. So it'll be Union's ball, throw in. Gets it safely to El Shigera. There's El Shigera's shot. As that ricochets off of El Bahari, and good save by El Bahari, jumping as high as outstretched arms off the fingertips and out of bounds. So it's going to be a corner kick for Union. It will be Zach Hussein, number 10, to take the kick. 50-48 of the first, excuse me, of the game. 5:52 of the second half. Be a corner kick for Hussein. Hussein will line up the corner kick. As it's off and away. Hits a body in front of the net. Oh, just high. That was Charlie Brathwaite having a wide open third of the goal. Just soars it a tad bit high. Great scoring opportunity once again for Detroit Union as Charlie Brathwaite not able to capitalize on the scoring opportunity. Be a goal kick for El Bahari, gets it quickly back into play, receives it back. 6:38 of the first half. Second half, excuse me. Union's finally starting to apply pressure. Whistle, penalty on Union. That's going to be on Janevsky. This ball trickles safely back to Al-Bahari. Oh, good play there by Hussein, going to the slide tackle, knocking the ball away. Cedars comes back with it, though. There it is to Turner. Oh, watch out. Cedars have numbers. Good play by Kelly to kick it out of harm's way. Castro trying to get the header just out of reach for him. As it'll get back to the Union goal, or Union bench, excuse me. Bovey will throw in. He'll actually leave it for Green. So it'll be Tyler Green to throw in. He's going to try and find El Shagira. He's able to. We will try and find Brathwaite. Brathwaite not able to catch up to it. Just out of the reach for El Shagira. Stretch pass by Cedars, not successful, headed. Whistle offside. So offsides on Cedar, it'll be Union ball. Dalby will kick it back into play over to Janevsky. Back to Dalby. Over to Turner. Owen Turner wearing number 4 in today's game. We'll try the stretch pass. Just short. Whistle offsides. It'll be Brathwaite on the offsides. We've seen both teams try and go through the stretch passes. I say that Cedars tries it once again. Neither team has really been successful on it. We saw Union try it with Duran Body, and Sunday's game, Body having a really good scoring opportunity. Sailed the ball high off the goal, though. We have not seen Body in today's game yet so far. There's a center shot as there's a Union player going down in a heap. He'll get up and be able to walk it off those. That's Ryan Bovey. Kelly will go chase the ball down and bring it back. It'll be a goal kick for Zach Kelly. Line 26 of the second half. As Kelly's goal kick goes deep, isn't able to connect with anyone. Headed and kept in. Here's Bovey. Gets it back to Dalby. Dalby will try and connect with Hussein Strong. El Shagir will come into play. Oh, watch out. Union might have numbers. There's El Shagir. El Shagir tripped up at the last second. Union trying to keep the ball in play as they score! 1-1 tie here, 10:03 in the first half. See who breaks the huddle first. I was not able to see a number. I believe it was Zach Hussein who scored the goal. As nonetheless, whoever scored it ties the game up at 1. Ball's back in play to Cedar off the goal. We'll try and find out who scored that goal as quickly as we can. Kicked into Cedar's zone. Stolen though. As that will go out of bounds off a Cedar player. So the ball will go back to Union. 11-8-19 of the first half. There's a throw in by Hussein. Tries to find El Shagir, isn't able to.
Go, go, go! Yeah.
Green will try and chase it down. As it'll actually go to Dalby, kept in bounds by Dalby. Green will chase.
يلا يوسف.
Given right back to Cedars though. So Kelly will go chase down
Oh!
and out of bounds off of Kelly. Going to be a corner kick. Cedar wanting a penalty on the Union goalkeeper. Isn't going to get one, but in retrospect, they will get a corner kick, which will be taken by Brandon Katona. So it's going to be Katona to take the corner kick. As he lines it up. This is off and away, headed by the Union. Will be chased down by Cedar, kept in play. Stolen. As there's a fight for the ball won by the Union. Trying to find Brathwaite. If they're able to connect this, Brathwaite might have space. There's Charlie. Charlie will try and find Hussein. Saved though by El Bahari. Kick out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Union. Side ref saying that it went off the Cedars. 13-13 mark of the second half. 1-1 tie thanks to the Zach Hussein goal. His first of the season.
Go, Albert! Go, go! Go, go! Come on, Jaffa!
Fight for the ball. Cedar player fell down. That was beaten who fell down. They'll try and quickly get a new ball into play. There it is. Ball went off the Union and out of bounds, so it'll stay with Cedars. There it is over to Oda. Oda gives it up, trying to center it, as headed and safely out of bounds.
Fruto, fruto, Albert!
There's going to be two substitutes about to come in for Cedars. It's going to be Saad and we're trying to see a number. Ball went out of bounds off Union, so it's going to be a throw-in. The one to check in is going to be Mabai Goya, number 4, as he comes in. Saad still waiting at midfield to check in. It'll be a throw-in for Cedars. So there's the throw-in, trying to center in front of the net. Hit some bodies as it comes out cleanly. Good block there by... That was Hussein with the block. Union trying to clear it. They're finally able to. Player hits the deck. Somehow ball finds Hussein. Out to Bovey. Bovey will get it back to Hussein. Hussein will streak up the right. Watch out, Zach Hussein. Hussein making a bid for his second goal of the night. Oh, at the last second, pushed out of bounds by Gaia. It'll be a corner kick for the Union. 15-50 of the second half. It'll be Castro to take the corner.
Good job, Aaron.
So Castro will take the corner as soon as he goes to chase down the ball. 61-21 mark of the game. As Castro gets the ball, slowly walks back to the corner. He will get set to kick the corner. So here's a corner kick from Castro. Saved.
لك بعدك ما بيخلق.
Good save by El Bahari.
هذا ابن عمي. هذا ابن عمي.
Going high point, saving the ball.
ابن عمي بدك.
Ricochets off of him, he was able to locate the ball and get it down. There it is to Green. Green over to Castro.
بلاش يقطع يوسف.
شو هالممحون.
Castro into the corner, has it stolen. Out of bounds though, it'll be a corner kick for Castro. Castro's already in the corner ready for the corner kick.
ده الشحرون عم يعلق على الجنب الشحرون.
Gets it quickly into Brathwaite. Brathwaite will try and center. No one was home though for the Union. Dolby and Katona crash bodies. Kept in play though. Good play there by Cedars defense to keep the ball out of the back of the net.
Go, 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 go.
Cedars the other way, trying to get on a break. Will pull back, gets it over to
Going back.
Cedars with the ball at midfield, trying to break this 1-1 tie. Scored late in the first half to take a 1-0 lead. It was Zach Hussein in the second half. Tied the game at 1-1. There's the cross pass feed. Back to Gaia. Gaia with it at about the 25. Gives it up. So going up the right side, try to center. Saved by Kelly. Another good fundamental save by Zach Kelly. He's going to get it.
Come on, guys, come on!
Castro. Castro will dribble. Passes it over to Brathwaite. Brathwaite barely on sides. Brathwaite trying to get a shot on goal. Oh, off the crossbar. Inches from going in for Charlie Brathwaite. Both his hands are up in disbelief. Green will apply pressure. Janetsky gets it over to Bovey. Back to Castro. Castro up the right. Push out of bounds. He'll stay with the Union. As that was off of Gaia. So Castro will throw. Nope, it'll be Tyler Green to throw in. 1909 of the second half. So Green will throw in, gets it quickly into Janetsky. Janetsky trying to find his first Detroit Union goal of his career. We'll get it up top. Over to Turner. Turner with the long shot, saved by El Bahari. El Bahari will quickly try the stretch pass over to Katona. Katona will go up the right side. Katona dribbles, pulls back, gets it back to Gaia.
Come on, guys, go, go, let's get them to the field.
Gaia will receive it from El Shadir. There it is, back to Gaia. Back to Katona. Into the corner. Shot deflected and out of bounds. Set deflected off of Joe Dolby and out of bounds. Be a corner kick for Cedars as they'll quickly get a new ball in play from midfield. Be another check-in for Cedars.
يلا اسمعت يلا شد اليمين.
Is this guy about to check in? Not on my active roster. Nonetheless, it will be a check-in. This corner kick was in play. Ricochets in front of the net. I don't think Kelly saw it all the way. Went off the Union and out of bounds. So it'll be once again a corner kick for Cedars. Cedars will take the corner kick to Kelly's left. To the right corner.
Go!
As there's to check in. Corner kick loose in front of the net as Castro will go and try and run it down. It'll go out of bounds. Stay with Cedars as it deflected off a Union player and out of bounds. Gets it in quickly. Shot attempt saved by Kelly. Kelly will roll it over to Hussein. Hussein stumbles, no call. There's the call on Hussein. So Hussein goes down to draw the penalty, 21-46 of the second half. Dalby kicked it back into play, back to Hussein. Over to Brathwaite. Brathwaite goes down at a whistle. Brathwaite draws another penalty. There was a card flash in the air. Yellow was on Cedars. I'm not able to see it. Number 4, the yellow though.
يعملوا مصاري من هذا الكارت الاحمر 110
So it'll be a penalty kick for Union. It'll be Hussein to take the PK. Hussein already scored 1 goal here tonight, trying to make it number 2.
ارجع لورا ارجع لورا
There it is. There's a shot saved by El Bahari. Pass is completed to Katona, just a little bit strong though. And out of bounds, barely, will go back to Union. 9:29 local time, sun is officially set, causing the lights to come on here at Fordson High School. Union will be in action this Saturday against Troy United as they will travel to Troy, Michigan. Stretch pass is completed. Giving up to Castro though. Castro will dribble. Oh, good play by Castro as he goes down. Ball did roll out of bounds, so they're saying the penalty happened before the ball went out of bounds, so Green will get it back in. Over to Bovey. Bovey to Brathwaite, stolen. Brathwaite was trying to find Castro. Oh, good deflection off of Charlie Brathwaite. And out of bounds. Ball will go back to Cedars off the Brathwaite deflection. 24:04 of the second half. Throw in from Schwartz. Schwartz throws in. Headed by Bovey. Trying to find Janevsky, isn't able to. Penalty on Janevsky. There's another substitution for Cedars as it's Massour Diol to come in. As Massour Diol officially checks into the game and jogs back onto the field. Here's the PK, it goes short. It was Beaton to take. It's going to be Beaton to take a break on the sideline. Nigel Beaton, the goal scorer of the afternoon for Cedars. Throw in over to Hussein. Just a little bit strong-headed. Go by Cedars. Trying to find Janevsky. It wasn't able to be completed. Janevsky will hassle. So will Brathwaite. Finally, it'll be strong. Green will chase it down. They'll actually let him go out of bounds, so he'll throw in. Green will survey on the throw-in. Trying to find Bovey, wasn't able to. There's the penalty on Turner. Actually, correction. The penalty was on Cedars, so it's going to be Union ball. Kelly comes out to take the kick. Gets it over to Hussein. Hussein stumbles, no call. Dalby will go apply pressure. He's not able to get there in time. Janevsky gets home. There it is to Katona. Shot just wide of Kelly. So it'll be a goal kick off the wide shot from Cedars. Kelly once again having to go chase the ball down. 26-38 of the second half. Kelly gets the ball. Into Turner. Turner will try the stretch pass to Brathwaite. Brathwaite had it for a second, but loses it. Cedars completes the turnover. Gives it back to El Bahari. There it is to Green. Green will have the header go out of bounds. Cedars ball, throw in. Gets it over to Schwartz and out of bounds. So Green will throw in. Green tries to find Brathwaite, not able to connect on that pass. Janetsky pushed off the ball. Oh, nice steal there by El Shagira. Showing the nifty moves as he goes down, no whistle. There it is to Hussein up the left. Hussein goes down, no whistle. As there's the whistle, but it's going to be on the Union. Ball quickly put back into play by Cedars. Green will go chase, so will Turner. Gets the safety back to Kelly. Kelly will throw in to Bovey. Bovey up the middle. He turns to his right, gets it over to Castro. Castro shows off the dribbling moves. Gets it back to Green. Green back to Turner. We'll find Bovey. Bovey trying to find Brathwaite, wasn't able to connect on the pass. And El Bahari will come out. 28-20 mark. Stretch pass stolen off the header. Giving right back though to Cedars. Turner will come up and head. Trying to find Janetsky, wasn't able to complete it though. Stolen and given right back to El Shagira. There it is to Hussein. Hussein doubled, spins. Gets across pass, cross-field pass completed. It's going to try and connect with Brathwaite on the play. Brathwaite goes down, no call as Brathwaite's down in a heap. We'll finally get up the
That's fake. It's a yellow. Fake. Yellow.
It's going to be thrown for Union. It's going to be thrown for Union though. There's going to be Brathwaite to take the throw in. Here it is to Castro. Castro whistle. Yellow card given to Castro. As Castro's pleading his case to the referee. So Castro, Simon, Williams, Brathwaite all had yellow cards for the Union. Union fans not happy with that one as they just saw Brathwaite go down. Didn't get the call on Albert here, but what they would say wasn't a call on Castro doesn't go their way. As Cedars will go up the right. Back pass completed. Of the guy that got in shot, saved by Kelly. Gaia making a bid for his first goal of the evening. As Kelly will roll it over to Dalby. Dalby will get it back to Bovey in the middle. Bovey up ahead to Janetsky. Janetsky whistle. As it was Ryan Bovey down on the field. They are going to get a call on that one. Won't get a card though. 30-57 of the second half. 1-1 tie. Union finding themselves in the same exact deadlock score that they did just 4 days ago against the Michigan Stars. That game ending in a 1-1 draw. There it is, back to Dalby. Dalby up ahead. Gets it over to Janetsky. Janetsky has it stolen. That was actually Brathwaite who gets it stolen. Bovey goes down, no call. There it is to Katona. Katona gives it up, gets it back. Katona dribbles. Katona shot. just wide as Kelly dives for it, isn't able to come up for it, so he'll have to go chase.
هذا كسر كله شوت شوت هذا المطلوب
ما بيعطيك هو يوسف بيفهم عليه ما بيغير إذا بس أنا مسلمي وزاك حس رامز رامز ثبت رامز
The ball back. There it is to El Shakira. Green. Back to El Shakira. Hussein will try and come in for the steal. He's not able to complete it. Green just out of the stretch. Good defense there by Tyler Green. Gets it over to Gaia. Gaia goes line up for the shot. Actually, it was a pass. Oh, good block there by Turner as the ball goes off at him and out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick. Soviet Cedar corner kick, 32-44 of the second half. That's going to be El Shakir to line up for the corner kick on the left corner. There's a corner kick in front of the net as that comes back out. Cedars will control possession. There it is to Gaia. That shot will go high and over Kelly.
عشرة لحد ولا هيدا
33-35.
عشرة لحد
Corner kick this time from the right corner. It's going to be Katona to take the corner kick. Katona will line up. There's the kick. In front of the net. Oh, just high. As it goes through the football goal post. And it'll stay a 1-1 tie.
واحد محبة
So Kelly will go chase the ball down. 9:40 local time. Current temperature of 76 degrees. Beautiful night. Once again, not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful night for soccer. For deadlock and a 1-1 tie. Tyler Green trying to get the ball back. He's not able to. Janevsky will fight. He's not able to. Good ball control here by Cedar. Trying to break this 1-1 deadlock we've been in since the Zach Hussein goal early in the second half. Bovey will try and chase down. He's not able to get there. Castro will do the same. The same result as the ball gets back to El Bahari. Over there, Diallo up. Kept in bounds by Cedars. Stolen by Turner. Turner will get it to Janevsky. Janevsky's pushed up the ball. He stays on though. Bovey will try and find Brathwaite as it's going to be El Bahari to come out and make the save. 35-16 of the second half. Stretch pass completed as there it is to Katona. Cross pass feed. Gets it back to El Shakir. El Shakir gives it up. Ball control definitely going to Cedars as Union once again finding themselves pinned in their own half. As that's kicked in out of bounds off of Bovey. 35-59, 36 minutes now. Ball goes to Cedars. There's a shot. Just wide centers. Oh, what a save by Zach Kelly. Header by Katona. Zach Kelly says no sir at the doorstep. Kelly with the ball. Kelly has to catch his breath after that one big save. We'll kick it deep, trying to find Brathwaite. Brathwaite jumps, misjudged it. is a whistle penalty as Brathwaite's down.
هذا الحكم وضع الصريخ.
He'll get up thanks to the help of a Cedars player.
والله ما ضاعوا يا زلمه. لا زي اعرام حكم خرا.
Brathwaite's limping a little bit. Looks to be fine though. Penalty kick will be taken by Ryan Bovey at the 30-yard line in the Cedars end. There's Bovey to line up the PK. Gets it off, saved, loose in front of the net, and cleared. And Bovey misplays it. Oh, watch out. Cedars might have a breakaway. Good play, though, by Bovey to negate it. There it is back as El Shagir will come back and negate that. Centering it down. There it is to El Shagir. Gives it up to Turner. Back to Dalby. Dalby kicks it out of bounds, trying to find Janevsky wasn't able to. Was actually trying to find Brathwaite.
هي مجمله يعني مجمله والله اليوم جيم حلو نزل وين ابو حسن لوين يا زلمه
It is quickly back into play.
يلا مان.
Trying to get a shot off as a tie-in over Kelly. So Kelly will get the goal kick as he has to go run and track the ball down. 38:08 of the second half.
معك هذه التكيه يا سوى
83-13 in the game. Slowly counting down to 90 minutes. Union and Cedars deadlocked at 1.
بده واحد يربح وابن حسين لا
Kelly will line up the goal kick, directing traffic. We saw him do this time and time again against the Stars as he has everyone clear out. He's going to go deep. Here's the kick. Hussein, amongst others, trying to clear it down. Janevsky goes down, no call. Dalby Turner will chase. Whistle on the seal. Dalby gets pushed out of the ground. 84:02 in the game. 1-1 deadlock. Union and Cedars. Beautiful Wednesday night. Who's going to come out on top, or is it going to end in a 1-1 tie for the second straight game for Detroit Union? Was up 1-0 against Michigan Stars on Sunday, ends up having that game tied 1-1. Tonight they were down 1-0 at half. Zach Hussein tied the game up, still deadlocked at 1 as that ball will be safely gathered in by El Bahari. El Bahari will kick off deep. Dalby will go back, actually that's Turner to go back and chase. Tries to find Castro. Castro will try and get to Bovey. Bovey will gather. Loses it though. Hussein will go try for the steal. He's not able to get it headed over to Castro, but strong and out of bounds. It's going to be a Cedars throw-in headed by Green. Gets it over to Bovey. Bovey loses it though. Green will try and steal. He's not able to. Hussein's not able to. Good ball control once again by Cedars as they're trying to break the deadlock. Nice pass, down low. Stolen though by Hussein as he was able to keep it in bounds. As he goes down, no whistle. There's a shot, saved by Kelly, ball's loose, but Kelly's able to get up quickly and regather. 41:04. He's going to try and go deep for Brathwaite, strong though. Brathwaite will try and chase. He's not able to. Loose ball finds its way over to Saad. Saad will kick it deep. Over to Turner. Turner will kick it into no man's land. Run down by Saad though. Gets it over to Schwartz. Schwartz has it stolen by Hussein. Give it to Janetsky. Over to Bovey. Bovey up and out of bounds. Ball off of Cedars. We'll stay with you in 41-45 mark. Bovey taking a quick breather. Waiting for Green to catch up so he can throw in. Throwing will be right in front of the Cedars bench. 42-minute mark here in the second half. Gets it in, over to Brathwaite. Brathwaite will try and run it down. He's not able to get a good steal there by Cedars. Give him right back though to El Shagir. El Shagir circles. He goes down. No call though. Union wanting a foul there. Won't get one as Janevsky tries to push. Isn't able to. Castro will try and chase. Ball is passed all the way down to Katona. Katona is going to try and get a shot. He actually gives it up. Shot just high. It's going to be a goal kick for Zach Kelly as the Katona shot sailed high. So they get a quick ball into play. It's going to be a goal kick for Zach Kelly. It'll be interesting to see what he does here. Does he clear or is he going to go short? 43:07 mark of the second half. Kelly's going to clear out traffic. He's going to try once again to go deep. Expecting to find either Bovey, Hussein, Brathwaite, or Castro here. The closest player is standing at their own 40. He's going to try and go over to Brathwaite. Somehow finds his way to Janevsky. El Shagir will come over and gather. He gives it up though. Ball is kicked deep in the Union territory. Foot race won by Cedars. Shot saved by Kelly. 43-41. Here it is to Bovey. Bovey gives it up. Green will chase. He's not able to get there. Castro tries to get it. He's not able to. Good ball control as I say that. Turner is able to complete the turnover. There it is up to El Shagir. That's actually to Hussein. Hussein going up the left side. He's going to try a shot as it sails and boinks off the goal post. And will be out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for El Bahari. El Bahari elects to go short. That's to Saad. Saad, oh, good steal though by Bovey. Bovey surveys. Elects to go short to Janevsky. Janevsky 44-30. Janevsky will go back to Dalby. Will get it up. Brathwaite fights, loses. Push down whistle, foul on Union. That foul is on Brathwaite, 44-53. Hit the 90-minute mark here, so we're into additional time. Are we going to get it right, or is it going to end in a 1-1 tie? Kelly comes out to save it. He's going to try and kick deep. He'll actually pick it up and throw. It'll be interesting to see what Kelly does. He elects to go short to Green. Green with it, 19 seconds into additional time. There it is, over to Dalby. Dalby's going to try and find Hussein. They're able to connect. Hussein up the left. He's pushed off the ball. Good steal there by Cedars as they get it safely to El Bahari. El Bahari trying to clear. Brathwaite heckling as it's out of bounds. Let's see who they call it off of. They're going to say off of Union, so it'll be Cedars throw-in. Into additional time we are. The only one who knows how much time is left is the referee with the stopwatch. There's the kick by El Bahari. Tries to find Katona. They're able to connect thanks to a header. Dalby gets his man down. It's whistled. That was Lassard Dial who goes down. It's going to be Fritz getting ready to check in for the Union. Carrying off the penny as he'll come in. So Fritz comes in for the second straight game. saw some playing time in Sunday's game against the Stars. 140 into additional time. Be a penalty kick from Union 25 for Cedars. He's gonna line up the PK. There it is, away. Get some bodies up front, as it'll be cleared off to Kelly's right and out of bounds. Ball will stay with Cedars. Gaia's gonna quickly throw in. Finds a teammate. There it is over to Fritz. In front of the net, headed. Kept with Cedars though. Bovey finally comes down with it. He's able to get it to Brathwaite in open space. Brathwaite goes down. Once again, no call. Calls have clearly gone Cedars' way. There's been a number of calls not called on Cedars this half. But nonetheless, it is a 1-1 tie. There's a shot saved by Kelly. Kelly will get it deep to Bovey. Bovey's going to try and connect with Brathwaite. He's not able to. Brathwaite goes down. Whistle, let's see. They're calling that on Charlie Brathwaite, who gets tripped down, trips his player. As the ball's quickly back into the play. 3:01 of additional time. So the ball will go out of bounds, stays with Cedars.
What seems to be the problem?
It's going to be Katona to throw in. He gets it in.
Oh, foul.
There's a whistle, as that's going to be the game for the second straight week. Detroit Union ending in a 1-1 tie. Well, once again, we're going to say the same exact thing we said on Sunday. Not the ending you wanted to see if you're the Union, but still a very tightly contested game and a great game for both teams. Well, that's going to about wrap us up here tonight as for the second straight game, it ends in a 1-1 tie. Thank you for tuning in tonight as Detroit Union will drop to 1-1-2 on this season. Their next game will be Saturday against Troy Union. For them, until then, for our entire crew, I'm Derek Steele saying have a good night, everybody.